You see that number? See that number right there? We're almost at 10,000 days in this world, which is a massive milestone. This world turned about 5 years old about 2-3 days ago. At the time of recording this, it's August 29th. I believe I made this world about August 27th, maybe 26th. I'm not entirely sure, but this world is 5 years old and it's about to turn 10,000 Minecraft days old. Isn't that insane, dude? That is absolutely bonkers. Did I really just unironically say bonkers? That was shameful. Anyways, the goal is to make a big island right here celebrating 10,000 days. I'm thinking something a little bit like this, with like a garden, with flowers, trees, all the nice stuff. And it's gonna be awesome. I can't wait. And in case you guys are wondering, ooh, Ultrarock, you should show us some stats. I made this world in Bedrock Edition, and then I ported it over to Java, and none of the stats got saved, so the stats are pretty out of date. So not gonna be showing those stats. It's not because I'm like cheating or anything. It's because they're simply out of date. I was just like, the stats are still like relatively impressive. Like 200,000 stone mined. How much netherrack have I mined? Almost 500,000 netherrack mined. Oh my goodness. So the stats are pretty impressive. They're just not accurate to what I've really done in this world. So that's why I'm not gonna be showing them. So anyways, here's the game plan. I want to finish this build for 10,000 days. And normally I like to take my time with my builds, but since I'm under a time crunch, I'm going to be using some of the stone that I'm going to be using for a future project. If you've been in streams, you probably know what this future project is. But we're going to be using that stone to build the island. And then I'm going to be using some of these diamond blocks. Let me just show them right now. Some of these diamond blocks I'm going to be using for the build. I believe 38 is actually the amount of diamonds I need. So this is actually the perfect amount of diamonds. Anyways, with that being said, I gotta crack on with this build. There's no time for dilly-dallying. There's no time for me just to yap about the project. I just gotta go put my head down and start building this project. Ooh, squids are dying. This is like a pseudo squid farm. I already have a squid farm, but it's pretty cool that like squids are being farmed here. Anyways, enough being distracted. Let's get on with this build. Alright, 10,000 days monument. Here we go. What's up, everyone? Welcome back from the montage. This build was pretty crazy, and I am recording this live, as you can see, with the chat and everything. But also, this build was one of my favorite builds, dude. This build was so much fun to do. Oh my goodness! So we have all the beacons here. They're all green because I'm green. And then we have glass panes here to like hide the fact that it's being colored. And then down here we have a little bit something. We have a fireworks show. And also, is my frames dropping? My frames are dropping, and I think it's because I'm recording. But you know what? It's okay. It's okay. All right. So the goal here is to have the clock tick down, and then people in the stream chat are gonna ask me questions about this world. Isn't that pretty cool? This is how you interact with the world. And so before we do that, I'm gonna quickly grab some water. We will be right back, and then I will start answering questions about the world. So this is gonna give you guys some time to think about the questions. So I will be right back. Ultrarock, what is your favorite build? Right now, my favorite build is the desert temple in the end dimension, and it's probably my favorite build because I really like making sky islands, and also the build I think was just designed really well. What is the longest project you have done? I can actually showcase this. So the longest project I've done is this one. This took an insane amount of time to drain. This big factory took so long to build, and then everything else was pretty insane. Like I had to replace all the sand with grass. I have to build all these villages. So this by far has been the longest project, but I think that will be beaten by the Sky Island project, which I'm pretty sure is already longest already. What is your favorite memory on this world? My favorite memory of this world was building the what do you call it? The ocean monument. Yes, the very first ocean monument that I ever drained. And it was the time when I finished it, and I was thinking, oh my gosh, this world is really special. I'm gonna play on this world forever. What is your least favorite project? My least favorite project was the mob valley in the nether, right next to my nether portal. And that was just an abysmal project. And it doesn't look good. The wither farm, skeleton farm never worked. It was just so it was so bad, dude. I did not like doing that build. Have you ever wanted to quit? That's actually a very interesting question. At the beginning of the world, yes, but not after the the ocean monument. After the ocean monument, I did not want to quit the world because I was super motivated by doing a bunch of projects. What is the best executed build, most efficient build, build-wise, material-wise, etc.? That would be when I made the tutorial world in, it was like the Xbox tutorial world revamp. I planned out that build very well, and I like completely like measured out like the exact amount of resources I would need, and I think I just planned out the build very well. It's not my best build, but I think it's the one that I put like the most thought in so far. Favorite smallest build. My favorite small build is this one right here. This is my favorite small build because I built it with a friend, because on Bedrock Edition I was able to invite friends onto this world, and I built this with him, and it was really fun. Favorite Twitch/Discord mod. Me. What's the longest time you spent editing? That is a very good question. I believe the longest time I spent editing was if we're talking survival world, we're gonna have to say the most recent survival world video where I was terraforming the nether, simply because of how long it took to just get the footage and to like figure out how to make the video like semi-interesting. And it has 1,000 views, so I think I did a good job. But if we're talking non-survival world videos, the most time I spent editing was a video called Minecraft: A Short Introduction. or a brief introduction. I'm not sure what I called it, but I spent a lot of time like writing and editing it. So that was definitely the most time I spent editing a video. What's your favorite house type house? Mansions, small houses, themed houses are fine. I don't really have like a favorite like house I like to build. If I had to like say a favorite house, I would say my main base right here, because I think it's like definitely the most unique shaped house I've ever built. Like all the other houses, they tend to all look the same, but I think this was the most unique shaped house design wise. So yeah, I think that's my favorite house. Do you terraform a lot into overworld? Terraforming is actually one of my favorite things to do, and I tend to terraform quite a bit. I think out of all the building skills, I think terraforming is one of my better skills. And I tend to terraform a bit like Minecraft. Like obviously I do stuff like this where it's a bit more detailed, where I add like polished granite and stuff. But overall, I tend to like detail as if this is a build that could be seen like that, like Mojang would add to the game. So like this build, I took a lot of inspiration from the tall birch forest, and this is like the type of build that I think Mojang would like add, like a type of biome I would add. Who is your favorite Minecraft YouTuber that is niche? That's actually a very good question. That would be Troupa7. This is his name, Troupa7. I believe that's how it's named. I'll put an image of his channel on the screen, but he makes really entertaining not survival videos, but he makes very entertaining Hypixel Skywars commentaries, and I really like his content. How does it feel switching to Java? Switching to Java, I believe, at first I had some mixed feelings, because in my head I was like, I'm the Bedrock guy. I like playing Bedrock. But actually, when I switched, I ended up having way more fun in the world because of the sheer amount of quality of life stuff in the world. How does it feel switching from YouTube to Twitch? It was actually very nice, mainly because I can listen to copyrighted music, but also I feel like Twitch overall has better latency, which makes it easier for me to communicate with my audience. I would say Better F3 and Cherished Worlds are my favorite mods, solely because Cherished Worlds prevents me from ever losing this world. Not losing it, because one of my first survival worlds I was really proud of, but I lost because I accidentally deleted it. So Cherished Worlds prevents me from ever losing this world. And also Better F3 just allows me to get a lot more information about the world just through like a simple press of a button, and I can always toggle it on and off. And so I think it's a lot better. We're about to hit 10,000 days, chat. We're about to hit 10,000 days. You're allowed to spam. I'm allowing you guys to spam for this. We're about to hit 10,000 days. We're about to hit it. Come on, switch over. Switch over. Switch over. Come on, dude, switch over. Day counter, please. Why is it not switching over? Why is it not switching over? Come on, why is the day count not switching over? Yeah! I almost did it up. 10,000 days! Let's go, guys! Let's go! 10,000 days! Thank you for watching the video! Thank you to the Twitch chatters for giving me free content! Oh my god, I'm losing my voice. Let's go, chat! Let's go! This is actually like the perfect height for the fireworks, but I am losing mad frames. I'm all the way down to like 57. Oh yeah! Let's go, chat! I'm gonna turn that off for now. Alright. Thank you all for watching the video. I will see you guys next time.